There we go. There we go. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Vibe In with the Queen Show. Oh my God, my special guest is here, Icy Jones. My co-host, my funny ass co-host, Robert Smart, just walking in the building. So we about to have a great time. We about to vibe, play games, get to know a little bit something about Icy Jones. You know what I'm saying? He been putting on for Las Vegas for a very long time, and I feel like this man right here should be like right next to Drake or somewhere, okay? Because he been putting in the work, grinding nonstop. And he's such a loyal man, and he's a man of God. And he put God first in his life at all times. And I respect that, brother. I respect you, man, for that. You don't get a lot of guys who put God first. So that makes you a unicorn.
Oh.
Yeah, you gonna take that? That's what you. Yeah. And not only that, ladies, slow down. He a married man, okay? He a proud, happy married man, okay, with children. So back on off, your little thoughts. Back on off. I'm gonna kick your butt. I believe in marriages. What up, Robert?
What up with it?
How you doing?
Shit. Nice to meet you again, brother. I think I sent you. Don't you perform?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I see them at Sunday. I saw sent you somewhere.
He performed all over Las Vegas.
Was it when you was hosting that? That one thing that. There was it, Big Jerk? Was that
Big Jerk? No, I didn't get him there. Yeah, I didn't get him there. But you probably seen him on one of my podcasts on Vibing with the Queen. He was a guest there. Yeah. You see him around. He's very popular.
That's what's up.
So, yeah, we're going to let the world get to know him a little bit more.
Thank you, Sean.
That Jesus juice.
Right.
Yeah.
Happy belated Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Right.
That was Mike shit.
Happy birthday,
Jesus
Michael
juice.
Jackson. Virgos, okay?
He created the term Jesus juice.
Ooh.
That's that one.
Yes. So before we get started, before we get started, what I like to do is I like to give flowers and receive flowers. So I ask people, when you first met me, what was the vibe? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think one of the first times I seen you, we were over there on like Sahara by I forgot the name of that place, but it was like a little like
Coffee tea.
Yeah.
For real? That was the first time?
I seen you perform and then things start coming back to where I like known you forever, but at the end of the day, like the performing, the Queen.
Yeah.
We was in a small space and we were supporting each other, Coffee Tea and me, and I didn't know you was funny. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably why I saw you at
You funny. And a couple other
Craig. Shouts out to Craig.
Yeah, shout out to Craig Park.
There's a couple other comedians in there, and y'all had us turned up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't want to call people local comedians because we're not. All of us aren't local, but the comedians that live here and perform here are very, very dope. You know what I mean? And they can really bust the gut, and you're one of those people. So.
Thank you so much.
That's what I can remember on top of my head, that she's a dope comedian. The first time I seen her, she had me laughing.
Thank you.
Okay, shout it. That's funny.
So for y'all who don't know, when I first met Icy Jones, it was I don't remember the first place that I met him, but I do remember seeing him perform, and I don't think that was the first time I seen him. But when he performed, his energy, he don't just stand still and rap. Like, this man has energy. He takes his whole platform, the whole stage, and he owns that shit. Like, he owns it. Like, this my whole motherfucking stage. He walking from left to right, the center, the back, turn up, what's up, and then he get involved with the crowd too, like the audience. So it just make you automatic like, hey, okay. So the vibe was real with him, and that's the first term that I remember, So I don't quite remember where it was at, what year it was, because we kind of go way back if you think about it.
That's true.
And Las Vegas is small. I sent him a clip of me doing stand-up comedy, and he gave me some props, and that made me feel good hearing it from Icy Jones. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't nothing but the truth. You know, he gonna tell you like, hey, you need to step it up a little bit. Jokes wasn't hitting hard. So when he told me, I was like, yeah, okay, cool. And then that next week later, I had won the funniest female comedian in Las Vegas. So
that year, huh?
This year I won that shit.
This year?
Yeah.
Overtime,
like
Lord.
last week.
Last week, yeah.
Congratulations, Shannon.
Thank you.
I thought Tabloid had one because I seen a post.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I thought she was gonna win too, cause Tabloid
she was
funny
like I was
too.
2 years in a row. I was like, oh damn, I thought Shannon.
Oh, that's what she said.
Won,
I ain't seen her post.
Shannon won.
Yeah, I got this one.
That's what's up,
Ain't no
Shannon.
shade, nothing but Shannon won.
Yeah.
And I deserve it, man.
You sure
Absolutely.
do.
Hard work
Right.
and dedication, for real, for real.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrifice. You know, especially when you have children.
Yes.
You missing
Yes,
days, nights, going out, grinding, making strangers feel good about themselves, you know.
Yeah.
So it is sacrifice when you do what you love and love what you do.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know, we start from crumbs. You know what I mean? Like a lot of free shows. You know, a lot of couple dollars. You feel me? But my thing has never been about the money, and I know it sounds crazy, but once I, got into my faith, it's about souls.
Yep.
And so, of course, when you living on Earth, you want finances and things of that nature, but that ain't going with you when you die. So my legacy will live on. You know what I mean? My music
through your music
will touch people that I never will ever meet. You know what I mean?
Isn't it crazy that your music blow up once you die?
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed that? Like, I noticed people who pass away and nobody ever listened to that. I could say I'm one too. I never heard of Nipsey Hussle until he passed away. I mean, I heard of him, but I didn't listen to his music.
Right.
And when I heard of him, it was on some he slapped somebody type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why we can't hear these people when they doing positive stuff, or why people don't brag and talk highly of people when they have their own business and they selling merchandise. I didn't know that until he passed away. And you left a post on your page just the other day saying, why when I post my family, y'all show me a whole bunch of love, but when I post my passion, y'all don't be liking my shit?
Because people are into my lifestyle. I know the answer. You know what I mean? I just want to know what they think.
I feel you on that.
And people are into my lifestyle. Like Earl, when she introduced me, he's married. He has children. He's a faithful father. You know what I mean?
God-fearing man.
God-fearing man. Put God first. People enjoy my lifestyle.
True.
And because it's not uplifted a lot in our community. You know what I'm saying? And I've been with the same woman for 17 years.
Wow.
And I've been married for 13 years. And so it's like,
and you don't get that often now.
No.
But you get a whole bunch of rappers out here in Las Vegas, but you don't get no married, right?
So they enjoy my lifestyle, and they don't heart it and like it and comment on it and things of that nature. And then you got to think I've been doing music for a long time. You know what I mean? And so you want to see me do something different. Obviously, I remember somebody told me like they want me to step into the executive of things, executive level, just of whatever, just like put the microphone down now, and do something.
Have you ever thought about doing like a reality show with your family?
Yeah,
since people are into that.
It's so crazy because it's like I don't want people in my business like that.
I'm like that too.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
shit. Like it's cool, but like no, and it don't matter how much money, like no. Because it's private. And yes, we have thought about it. We thought about doing a gospel rap reality show, gospel rappers. Because like I said, I've been doing it for a long
real
time.
Cool.
So I met a lot of different people.
A lot of people was asking me why didn't I get into the Vegas baddies, and I'm like,
the baddies in Las Vegas.
Oh, the baddies of Las Vegas.
That ain't your type of crowd, Shannon.
Yeah, I don't want to sit up and fight and argue.
Like, yeah, they'd have been like, they stressing that girl out. Bitch, I don't play with it.
And I don't want to get off my throne.
You would have been way off your throne. You'd have got on that shit.
Yeah,
Anything on Zeus.
I just don't jump on anything.
Don't get on nothing on Zeus.
No. Yeah, you're not supposed to.
You'd have been on Jocelyn Cabaret. She'd have been calling you a bunch of $2 hoes. You fucking $2 hoe. You motherfucking $2 hoe. I was like, that's all that bitch knows. She must be pimping.
She is.
$2 hoe. I got tired of hearing that shit.
So let's dig a little more deep. You just dropped your album, or am I saying it right? Your album, right?
Yeah.
Icy Jonez Streets.
Hold on, give it up for that shit.
Yes.
Icy Jonez Streets.
What made you come up with the name?
Streets ain't for everybody. That's all. Really, that's the. It's just the reality of my music. You know what I mean? I try to let people know, like, don't do that, bro. Like, don't go that route. I've been down that route before. It's not pretty, and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So to name it Icy Jonez Street is just like, this is my chance to give you like my street, like what I'm talking about. You feel me? And then it's really a conceptual album. I try to make conceptual albums, but this one I really hit it on the nose.
You hit it right.
Because you got God Street.
I got
History Street.
Yeah.
Dark
Street.
Dark Street.
Dark Street. Easy Street.
End Road. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Street.
Dead
End Street.
Mm-hmm.
Those are your albums.
Those are the names.
The names.
The songs.
Oh, the songs.
Praise Street. He got all
okay.
streets.
I like that.
And I currently watched one of his videos that he put on YouTube. Talk about that song right there.
So I just released another one. So I released God Street first, and that one did nice. It's doing good right now. But History Street is one of those songs of like, I've been there and I've done that. You know what I mean? That's why it's called History Street. It's talking about the history, that I have being from the streets. You know what I mean?
So your story.
Yeah, my story. And then it's also a play on words because 8th Street is the street that runs through the west side.
Okay, 8th Street, yeah.
So that's kind of like a play on words. And I shot it right there on 8th Street in front of my actual grandfather's old apartment.
That's what's up.
Shout out to the person who recorded it and things for you.
UTH,
the historical west side, baby. Shouts out to the historical west side, man.
Yeah, that's my company, man. Me and my people own Under the Hood, man. We
Under the Hood?
Yep, UTH.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Shout out to Just Be.
That's what's up.
It's a fly in here, y'all. So if you see us waving, it's a
like
fly over here. He vibing with us and shit. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. Fly vibing with the queen. You well He vibing. He buzzing. The fly buzzing around here, and we just vibing. You feel me? So if you see us swinging, that's what it is. But man, wow, that's just powerful. What's his name? Just Be. He a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I met him before. He interviewed me with my candy apple heads. I'm gonna have to get him on the show real soon. Shout out to Just Be.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what we're building, kind of like a training ground, you know what I'm saying? A training camp. Also, people who already know what they're doing, we kind of do some of everything. We have a music department, we have a film department, we have a community outreach department. We have so many different departments. We're doing a shoe drive right now.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
I got some shoes for the ladies who are women.
We need it.
Okay.
So we live, you know what I mean? This ain't pre-recorded, so to speak. So if y'all want to get at us, holla at us. We'll, you can
let them know where they can holler at you at to do the shoe drive.
She tagged me in here because we picked up all the shoes already.
Okay.
So today was the last day to pick up the shoes because our event is Saturday.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? So y'all can just link up with us and we'll still utilize them because we gotta actually buckle down and clean all these shoes off now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's nice.
Maybe next time we'll get better monetary donations because we wanted to pay the guys in the mall to clean them. They work off tips and they work off commission.
Okay.
And so it'd been nice to tip them out and let them clean.
Yeah, them some
professionals.
Yeah, that's
at
nice.
Doing it. Not to say we not, because we men, we clean our shoes with soap and water and all that
other stuff. Look nice and fresh. Okay.
Yeah. So with that being said, that's what we want to do. But we're gonna put our hands to the plow and get our hands dirty and clean the shoes ourselves to make them look good for the community.
At least the first time, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, that's tight.
So the first time we did it though was like a month ago. It was like a launch pad. So we did it at Cambridge Community Center here in Vegas, and we gave away like 150 shoes.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We had
Or something new?
got some shoes. Not necessarily, but they were gently used.
But they were nice.
When I talk about gently used, like they look new.
They look new, yeah.
I'm talking about like
y'all didn't grab none and
high-end-
put them in your closet like shit. All right, we ain't gonna talk about that on this show.
It really
But
don't
real
matter when
niggas
you
do
ain't
real
got
things,
none.
okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Let me find a piece of, let me find some Brazilian weave. Shit, you goddamn right. I'm gonna put that in my closet now.
Heck yeah.
So,
it is what it is.
In reality, like, of course, if somebody needed something from the team, you know,
Yeah.
because
You
it's still
giving
for
back.
the community.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
still giving back to the community.
But
Absolutely.
For the most part, it went to families, right? And so it was like 300 people there, and we couldn't give away shoes to everybody. So we had families sign up, you know, so they can be pre-signed up already.
Yeah.
And then we'll give them a call and get their shoe size, boy and girl, and then have them pick them up September 2nd, this Saturday, and it'll be in a orderly fashion. You feel me?
That's what's up. Outreach to the community, man. That's what's up. A lot of people ain't doing that shit. That's what we gotta start doing though. But y'all doing it, you know, like if everybody was doing stuff like that.
Giving back to the community.
Giving back.
Absolutely.
Some type of way, food or like doing clothes. It's gonna get cold out here.
Yeah.
Jackets.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that ain't
turtlenecks.
This home that's without a home, you know.
Yeah.
It's something I'm pretty much used to doing, just being in ministry and in outreach. We give back food and clothes and shelter even. You know what I'm saying? And so this is second nature to me. You know what I mean?
So it comes natural.
Yeah, but I want the people on the team to like understand like this is what we about as well because we bringing unity to community. That's literally our slogan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter black.
So it
white,
gotta make sense.
Whatever. Yeah, it gotta make sense. And so from there, man, we did a mental health awareness event. Because we say that, man, it's big right now or whatever. The truth is mental health has always been big.
It has.
We just been silent.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
a lot of people are afraid to open up and tell their experience about their traumatic past.
A lot of people don't
like
want to admit that they got an issues.
Yeah.
You know, this is like if you got a drug problem, it starts with you admit or alcohol.
It starts within yourself.
Yeah, you gotta be like willing to, but if you don't know you crazy,
or if you don't know you alcoholic, or if you don't know that you deep into them drugs like you are, then it's gonna become the norm. To where
y'all think that that's true? Like some people be blind about the drug or the alcohol.
Sometimes crackheads don't even realize they really damaged.
Damn.
That shit get deep, man.
What about weed heads?
Weed heads don't even be knowing sometimes.
Hey, motherfucker be on a gang of weed like
they be like, I don't even smoke that much. It just has 7 blunts in an hour. You know?
Woods and all that type of shit.
Yeah, so that shit is facts.
It's all trauma affiliated, I believe.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a cup of alcohol is cool, like right.
Right, some nice wine.
But when I'm trying to like get faded, I'm trying to like bury something. Every day I'm trying to like bury whatever I've been through or whatever the trauma I've been through or the loss of homies is still traumatic.
Yeah.
You feel me? And we don't get help for it. You know?
Yeah, I think that's why I smoke so much.
Yeah, counseling is very important. And black people don't believe in going to counseling. So with you being in a rap career and having children, would you like promote your kids to be a rapper? Like, would you send them that way, or would you say nah?
No, I wouldn't say no. I'm gonna support whatever they want to do. You know what I mean? Right now, they're in a Broadway in the Hood. It's an organization that allows them to do theater. You know,
that's good.
Singing, they're acting, they're dancing. You know what I'm saying? And so,
that's good.
Yeah. When my son was young, my oldest son, he's 17 now. He was probably like 9. I took him to the studio and he got cold feet. You know what I mean? And I guess he didn't like the feeling of it. I guess he didn't. Maybe I pushed him too hard. I don't know. But he just like finished half the song, then finished the rest, and then just like put it to the side and like never played it for his friends. And when I played it for his friends, they was like, "You ain't finished this, bro."
Right, that's it, dope.
So he like moved away from it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, my daughter likes to sing. He likes to, you know,
Yeah.
be a part of with him and his sister doing their thing.
He might be more back on the behind the scenes type of person.
Yeah, I mean, they got their ideology of what they want
They
to do.
system of what
But
they
you know, when
yeah.
it comes to it, things change. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
My thing didn't change ever. I've been a rapper since I was 12.
Okay.
You know, I've been a writer of
Wow.
music since I was 9
So
years
that's something
old.
you've been knowing that
Yeah.
you wanted to do.
And I ain't never switch up on what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I may have done different things.
Right.
You know, I got a couple movies and different things like that. But I really want to like touch people's lives with my music because
Right.
I've seen music change a lot.
That's your passion,
You feel me?
music, yeah.
I'm not saying movies don't. I'm not saying theater don't. I'm not saying that. But I've seen music change people's lives. So,
Absolutely.
in many different forms and fashions too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would definitely allow my kids to do that and wouldn't steer them wrong because independently they can make some money. You know what I mean?
Right.
They ain't gotta be signed to no label. They ain't gotta go.
Especially in this day and age.
Yeah, do
Right.
different things and do something strange for a piece of change.
Right.
You know?
With that being said, we all have children. You know, like I like to ask deep questions. So if this for everybody, both of us, all of us in here,
Mhm.
if your kid came up to you and said, you know what, I think I want to be a girl,
Mhm.
or I'm gay.
Mhm.
What would your response be, Robert? Would you support that, or
She
would you
trying
be
to get me
like?
in trouble.
Shit. Not if they was like real young and shit. Like I had that since like one of my sons was gay. You feel me? But he was grown. I mean, I don't know. When I found out about it, he was grown. You feel me? But yeah, I still love him the same. You know, like I didn't. I'm not the type of person gonna try to talk somebody up out of something. That's something I don't feel like you can change. If a motherfucker like men or whatever, or the opposite same sex or whatever, I think that's just in them. I don't think you can change. You can beat that out of a kid. You feel me? Like I'm gonna beat your ass. You know, like they say, but we don't know for a fact. Some people born that way. They say.
You think so?
Some people say they was born that way. You feel me? Some people feel that way. Some people feel like they went through some type
I
of
watched this,
shit.
and I'm gonna answer the question, but I watched this interview, and this he was like a homosexual dude, but he say he like women too, and people don't believe him or whatever. But he's more feminine than manly, and he was like, I don't care what anybody says. He said, but his opinion and him being around gay men his whole life, ask anybody, and they're gonna tell you they've been through something traumatic.
Right.
That make them.
I think so too. Yeah,
prior to
I
them
don't think they're born like
being
that. I
gay.
think they've been through something.
Right.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen, I have the same opinion. I can't call it a fact because I don't know how you can make that a fact.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if you take a poll, you know, then you would have facts.
More
And I
people,
don't know if that's been a poll to be factual.
Rather, do you feel like you was born that way or something happened?
So I'm gonna be honest with this, and people don't like to hear me say this, but you're born in sin, right? That's what the Word of God tells us. We're born in sin. So why can't you be born gay if you're born in sin? Everybody ain't gotta be born gay, but you're born in sin, and if being gay is a sin, then he was born or she was born gay. Right? That's just one side of the spectrum.
Yeah, one side.
But then when it comes down to like life, you know, people gonna choose their sexual preferences all throughout their whole life. You know, as a kid, I liked girls. You know what I mean? That don't mean certain things didn't transpire as a child, but you chose your road on which way you wanted to go. If you knew that didn't feel right, that wasn't right. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or they thought it was right, and that's the which way they want to go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Or they felt like they're in the wrong body.
It start
here.
I
heard stuff like that too.
You feel me? Wrong body. So some kids, they feel like that as a 11-year-old or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 years
I know
old.
some.
6 years old. It's crazy. Like,
so what would you tell yours if your son came up to you?
I would probably have to have some type of family counseling or something like that to actually see what traumatic happened or why what's wired.
Deeper into.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll get deeper into it. I would probably trip behind closed doors. I don't know how I would feel because I've never been through that specific situation, but I have been through my kids and their hormonal, thoughts changes. You feel me? And I didn't take it left field because they be scared of me because I'm the father.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they don't want to like hurt me or make me feel some type of way. But I always try to tell my kids, you can talk to me. But for the most part, it's like it does hurt when you know your child might not go the way that you dreamt of them going. They're
You
your
raised
children.
them to be. Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
raise them to be, you feel me?
Yeah.
You think of grandkids and all these other things, you
Yeah.
feel me? You think of your own, not some adopted kid. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
I seen a woman trip out because he taking care of somebody else's daughter, and he like don't trip off the DNA test. Like
Yeah.
that's why I want you to do. I'm finna take care of
This
this
my
kid, and
daughter,
she
yeah.
like that ain't my
That-
grandkid
yeah.
because it ain't
Wow.
from you.
Yep.
Right.
I didn't
Like,
see that
yeah.
before too. Yeah.
You feel me?
You
So
trying to surrogate some shit.
this is real life feelings from parents and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You feel me? So yes, I will go deeper. And no, I didn't like trip, but yeah, I felt the way behind closed doors. For
Yeah.
sure. And then you know, again, they're young and things will change whenever they're ready. You feel me?
Right.
So I don't necessarily have gay kids or bisexual kids or anything like
Right.
that, but I have had those conversations where they feel a certain type of way.
Yeah.
Just to now we make it public, you feel me? But
Yeah.
that's why I say you're trying to get me in trouble.
Oh no, because that's a subject, like, and it get deep, and I think that we should talk about it more because they talk about it at schools. They see in alphabets at school, describing gays, in the alphabet. So I don't know how it goes, but I know that they teaching it at the schoolhouse.
They teaching what?
Alphabet ABC, but A is for, they use it
For homosexual purposes.
yeah, stuff like that. Me personally, like if my son was 6 years old, 7 years old, young, or even now, come up to me and say, oh mom, I like boys or whatever.
What you gonna do?
I would get him help. I would talk to him because that's not the decision that he gets to make at that age. I'm not gonna openly say, yeah, okay, cool, I support that.
Because he's 17.
If he was 6 or 7 or now, I will talk to him about it because you can change your child mind at that age, at a young age. You can stop that.
What's Gabrielle and old boy daughter name?
Dwayne Wade?
Yeah. They could have stopped that at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? Your kid, you inspire your children. We, as parents, we inspire our children. So I feel like sometimes you could nip certain things in the butt before it occur and before it just, elevates, should I say. And that's how I feel. Now my son, he'll be 17 September.
They felt like they couldn't stop
And
so they supported it.
He like women, so salute.
Women.
Yeah.
He said he was glad he was going to some twat.
Yeah.
So how would you feel if you walked in the house and caught your son fucking
How would I feel?
a woman? I mean, a
Yeah.
grown woman. You was like,
That's a good question.
yeah, you walked in, she was like 24, giving him that thing.
I would be a proud mama. No. I'm like, what? Let me close the show. Don't do what you do, boy.
That's
Yeah.
funny as shit.
So wait.
That motherfucker
Is that
said,
your
I'll be
final
a proud
answer?
mama.
Is that your final?
Nephew like, hell yeah.
He gonna go back and look at this like, Mom, I thought you wasn't gonna do that.
I like older women too. They be coming at me.
He really like older women though. He like
Right.
women in their 20s, and it's crazy. I'm like, why do you like older women?
He trying to get him a 22
I
year
guess
old.
they more developed, or I don't know.
No,
But
it's deeper than all of that. But
y'all used to like older women when y'all was younger. Is it a dude thing or what?
I like all women.
I like the older woman when I was young. Me too though.
Yeah, I had 28-year-old when I was 18.
What?
For sure. You know?
Wow.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I started that one. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I've been teaching my kids, like my boy,
Mhm.
The same as I teach the girls, because we try to like protect our girls from having sex, protect our girls from breaking their virginity.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And I've been protecting my boys from that. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Because you are a prize too. You know
Right.
what I mean? You a prince, you a king. You
Mhm.
feel me? Like protect yourself as well. You know, you got something that they want too.
Right.
feel me?
Real talk.
So at the end of the day, like protect yourself, because we do that for the girls.
Yes,
we do
sir.
that for the boys.
Right.
And so I told myself I do that with my son. You feel me?
Yeah. Real talk. So, Yeah, that's true. I tell my son too. I say, stay a virgin as long as you can until you find that woman that you really feel comfortable with. You love her, she respects you, you respect her, you met her people, she met us.
Yeah.
You know, like, let it be
That's good.
it, like her. You know, don't just give your trophy to every female who say, oh, you look good. Oh, you got nice brown eyes. Oh, you tall with dreads. Like, no.
See, I wasn't taught that, right? I was,
A lot of us
as a kid, though,
you
you
was
know,
giving
you
your
got
trophy
these,
away.
you got, no, you got these grown women that be like, look at my little
Like these
boyfriend.
young, yeah,
Yeah.
they be liking that shit.
For real. And I
You know
used to
what I'm saying?
hate that when
Right,
girls
never
say that to
lied.
my son that, and
Yeah.
he was only 7.
Look at my
Grown
little
woman.
boyfriend, right?
Mhm.
Then you got
Grown
the older uncles like, you know, you a player. I mean, you got about 2, 3 of them, don't you?
Yeah,
This how we talk.
yeah.
We talk to
ain't
these
never
players
lied.
instantaneously.
You ain't
We
never
talk to
lied.
have multiple
That's
women
facts, y'all.
quickly. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta nip that. We gotta change that.
It's
We
the
gotta change
You right about
that.
that in the black community. 'Cause we ain't really
Yeah.
teaching marriage and shit like that. Like
Our
being with
uncle be
one
like,
woman.
you ain't getting
like,
none yet. You ain't
yeah.
got none. Like,
We used to glorify, especially in the 80s and the 90s. We glorified being a player.
Yes.
All that shit was glorified, you know, up until now. Because I don't know what these niggas, what you niggas doing now? You niggas wearing purses and all types of shit. I don't know.
Crossover bags.
It's the same.
Ain't nothing wrong with crossover bags.
It's the
though.
same, and it's crazy because it's
A crossover bag.
Yeah,
Shit.
ain't nothing wrong with no crossover bag for men.
But the reality is that it's the same though. I know you feel a way about the way they dress and all of that, but it's the same. Ain't nothing really changed. And this music culture that we live in, it's even broader. And one thing that I used to say, and of course my music has changed, but like, what's up with us being so proud of having sex with somebody else's girl? Why is that one of our bars in our music?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it cool for, like, does it demasculate you when you know I'm sleeping with your girl? Is that the worst diss I can say to you? You know, I didn't ever to be like that's.
Yeah.
First off,
You
fuck your bitch in the clique.
You
You claim
claim-
West Side when we ride, gonna be quick with gang. You claim to be your player, but I'm your wife. We bust some bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Yeah, that's true. That's in the music.
It demasculates you instantly, and when we do it to ourselves. So that's still the same. Right, she still got
Right,
it.
you still listen
She
to that
came
in the
right
car.
off the top with it, boy.
You hear that shit probably on your shit right now.
I like Tupac.
Shouts
I
out to
love
Tupac.
Tupac. Yeah.
Tupac's still alive somewhere.
In Cuba somewhere, but no, that's the same stuff we talked about last year, the same stuff we talked about this year. You know what I mean? Like, our culture hasn't really changed much. You feel me? As far as like the 90s, 2000s.
Yeah.
We think it has because of
But it hasn't.
clothing, you know, or the
They
way
still
they
talk
rap.
about the same thing, but in different orders.
Mm.
It's just a recycle. What you call it? Just throwing words, you know.
Boy, rappers still dying, getting murdered.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
and
why I asked you, like, would you support your kids to be in that type of, you know, because
Yeah,
that's
no.
crazy.
I just think they celebrating Satan in a lot of the rap music and music period. Like, just they celebrate Satan more than, you know, you see it a lot now. Personally, you used to see it like that.
I'm gonna
that
take you
much.
back. So do you remember Bone Thugs and Harmony album?
Yeah,
East 1999.
they were celebrated too then back then, but it wasn't still broad span though.
Man,
They
East
wasn't on the
1999 Eternal had. They was in a dark
Spirits and
room
shit.
with skulls in.
Yeah.
little-
Yeah, I remember that.
With dark
That was on
glasses,
MTV,
and they had
BET.
So
Yeah.
on the interior of the CD, it was backwards.
Yeah.
You feel me? They stand on the cover on East 99th Street with bones and skulls. They was really talking about
Yeah.
killing niggas. And
So it's still the
Red
same
Rum.
shit going on. It was still the
And
same
Triple
shit.
Six Mafia.
And I'm
They was
gonna
really-
miss
yeah,
everybody.
you right,
And I'm gonna
folks.
miss everybody.
You right.
It's the same.
You right, folks.
It was
It's the same
blatant.
shit. Yeah.
It was
Damn.
blatant.
It was
Yes,
still blatant then.
They were young.
A lot of
so they
people
like,
just went up on it like that.
Yeah, they like now because they like 40 and 50
The
years
internet
old.
wasn't that big.
You know
and
what I
shit
mean? They
like
like,
that.
Yeah, they changed their life around.
Yeah, they like, oh, we was young and you
Yeah.
know, we did play with the Ouija board one time, but you know, and then they made it a brand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's the fact that people love drama and dark energy.
Oh, okay. Negativity gonna
Yep.
sell.
Negativity sells.
Mhm.
That's what the record companies go out there. like,
Negativity sells.
You
That's
right
the
about
brand.
that.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
That's why my music it's like it does what it do,
Mm-hmm.
but they won't let me be a Drake
No.
Mm-hmm.
because I ain't got the message that Drake got. You feel me? My message is totally different. But they can feel the churches. Joe Osteen got one of the biggest churches in America with his message. But
Right.
mine, I can't do that. Because I rap a different thing than what the rap culture raps. See, Joel Osteen, a Christian, he doing what he's supposed to do.
You can do
You
it.
feel me?
You just gotta be placed
Okay.
in that
I
white.
do it
that,
myself.
Yeah, yourself, and you gotta be around the right crowd, around that certain eye. Like, you know what I'm saying? That one person gotta spot you.
Man, the
And
main
then the
thing
doors
is don't
open
sell
from
out.
there.
That's it.
Don't sell your soul. Don't sell out. That's the main thing.
So y'all, September
Yeah,
22nd.
It's going up in a major way.
It's going
On
up
the
in
show.
a major way, y'all. This is my first time putting a comedy bash together for my birthday celebration. I got Robert Smart, he one of the comedians. Performance, Icy Jones. So you guys make sure y'all get y'all tickets. They $35, including food, some great entertainment. Come through, buy your tickets. If you looking how to buy your tickets, go ahead and inbox me and I give you the information on how you can buy your tickets. If you want to support Icy Jones, make sure you mention his name. His money go up, y'all. If the more people say I'm here to see Icy Jones, that's the more he get paid. You guys, same with Robert Smart. You know, if you want to see Robert Smart and you mention his name, his money goes up too because you're supporting them, you know. So that's how I look at things. That's just me. I like to share.
$35.
$35.
Yeah, includes your meal.
Yeah.
You can't beat that.
You can't.
Laughter
You really can't beat that.
It's
Beat
food
that.
for the soul.
Yes.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
I've heard laughter heal someone from cancer. So
Oh wow, yeah.
I got that on video. So I ain't, you know, like I love comedy and I love to laugh because when I'm in a bad mood, I need to laugh.
Right, real talk, real talk. I
Comedy
got
the only thing that forces me to laugh because it's funny.
For real, and I got an hour premiere on Amazon. It's called Laughter is Medicine.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all check that out. Let's get into this games. Y'all ready to play some games?
Game time.
All right, we're gonna talk a little bit about music since we got one of the hottest rappers here in Las Vegas vibing in with the Queen podcast and my funny ass co-host Robert Smart, man. It's a pleasure to have you, Icy Jones, on the show with us. So we're gonna get into this real quick.
You tag me? I was gonna share it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
tagging
yeah,
this
so
over
pop
here.
in.
Yeah. So let's get it. Answer the question.
Oh,
Okay, it's a music question. A scrub is a
guy who thinks he's fly,
and
always,
also
also known as a buster.
There you go.
always talking about what he got. It just sits on his broke ass. So no, here you go. He was gonna take the whole thing. Like, get to it. All right. Good job. All right. So this is life. Since we've been talking about life, we gonna mix it up with a little life and R&B. You know what I'm saying? So answer this question: which R&B songstress? Yes, songstress. Would you want to have your back in a fight? K. Michelle, Rihanna, Keisha Cole, or Solange?
Keisha Cole.
I would say Solange because she whooped Jay-Z in the elevator. But
Keisha Cole from the hood.
But the answer is Keisha Cole.
Hell yeah, motherfucker, anywhere from Oakland, boy, your ass better stop playing. You know who Keisha mama was?
Right.
Frankie ass, rest in peace.
Rest in
Frankie
peace,
ass was
Frankie.
crazy than a motherfucker.
She was in prison for a long time, man.
Frankie was crazy than a motherfucker.
That's crazy. All right. Who are the top 3 rappers of all times? Say them in order.
Tupac, Jay-Z, and damn, that's cool. Ice Cube, fuck it. I'll give it to Ice Cube.
Go ahead.
I'll pass.
You
Fuck
okay?
There is no greatest of all time. I'm sorry.
All right, we're gonna
It's
skip
not.
that. But you was close.
I was close.
What you got?
Yeah, the answer
What
is
is
Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z.
Oh,
See?
okay. See, I was
All
close.
right.
Only one.
Shouts out to Ice Cube. Ice Cube got one. He like nigga.
Right.
Friday.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube is great. I think that.
What
nigga
was that? The
one of the
NWA, right?
Yes.
Niggas with
The
attitude.
niggas with
The
attitude.
Lynch
They put
Mob.
in work in the 90s.
Yes.
They sure did.
In LA, they burned down the whole little area down there fighting against the police and shit like that.
They
That's
didn't do it though. Shit. It wasn't a group.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a group.
No, it wasn't a group.
Like,
It
damn.
is.
They ain't put in
I'm
work.
gonna tell my kids NWA.
It was him. The nigga with the Jerry girl.
That's how rumors get started, y'all.
Damn, Shannon. I'm like, hold on, what's that? I'm like, bitch, they burned him motherfucker.
And I was sincere.
She said the documentary when they was riding through thought they did all that shit. They did that shit.
They strong. They powerful.
They're powerful. Now that's the definition of powerful.
Right, niggas was like the Black Panthers.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Beyonce. Her concert was last weekend.
Man, fuck Beyonce. That's why I don't mean that because I don't like saying that type of shit. Smack me, Shannon, so they don't have to do nothing to me. Thank you. I don't like
not
talking
too
about
horrible.
Beyonce or Jay-Z. I don't say nothing about those people.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you.
I don't think so.
All these bitches thought they was Beyonce.
They did. They did.
You bitches was putting headpieces on. Y'all was putting the boots on.
They thought they was
all the glittery blouses
no.
and shit. Trying to walk in there. Beyonce probably was back there laughing like a motherfucker. You ugly motherfuckers. These motherfuckers overweight talking about you Beyonce coming up in that motherfucker rolling over. Got all this rolling over talking about to the left, to the left.
They had the foil wrap around them. They was
Man, I couldn't do that.
shining, yeah.
No, but they said that shit didn't really sell out like that.
Well, both concerts, she had 2 days. She had Saturday and Sunday, and they both was packed. Both.
Oh, they was both packed?
Yeah, both packed.
So
now,
maybe she couldn't fit everybody in one concert. Because I seen it.
Yeah.
But her stage was made to where the back half is probably like
some
other powerful stuff back there going
Yeah.
on. You know, electrical stuff with
Yeah.
the big old, and then she got everything else, and it was bro, people was
that was a show she put
in the
on.
sky.
In the
bro.
sky. It was like a circus, like
Oh,
what
people
is
was in the
going
sky?
on? Yeah.
saying,
People
like-
said they left feeling like some type of weird energy leaving the show.
For real?
For real.
Beyonce done put a something
Hell
on
on their ass. They said she was saying some shit they didn't understand. And they was like, we like the old Beyonce.
Damn.
To
Man,
the left, to the left.
You don't
Everything
become
you own in the
a
box to the left.
billionaire in the entertainment industry without
Selling yourself.
doing it something. I don't care
I don't
what
believe
we talking
that.
about.
I don't believe she sold her soul.
I ain't
Why
say
you
that.
don't believe
That ain't
that?
what I said.
Cause
He
okay,
did.
okay,
I
right.
didn't say
Why you don't believe that?
Because she just an artist that's upgraded, and she's been to Africa, and she's learning different cultures,
Fuck
and
outta
she's
here,
learning
Sharon.
different words. She's learning
That
different
chick
music.
worth. She's part of the
she ain't. No, she not. No, she not.
is.
She always thanking God. She doing the
Okay.
right thing.
What
she
God?
only had kids with one guy.
See,
she didn't got
I'm
married
not
one
gonna
time.
argue. See, you can't
No,
argue with motherfuckers that
fuck
love
that.
Beyonce.
I love
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
Cause
they made a whole movie.
proof though.
They made a whole movie about how
But it
crazy
ain't
motherfucker
proof.
Beyonce got.
No, but
motherfuckers.
it ain't no proof.
Let me ask you something.
What?
Beyonce
If
is
they
part
told
of that
you-
shit.
In 15 years that you'll be a billionaire comedian, but you have to marry this other person in the industry, would you take that?
It depends on who the other person is.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
See, that's what he said. So, boom.
No, it don't.
I'm just asking.
No, I wouldn't.
You would not.
No.
Because ain't no way in hell Beyonce should be with Jay-Z. Of
Why?
all people.
Why? Because how he looked?
Because of who he is. The nigga's a player from the Himalayas.
But
And then
she changed his life.
She went crazy after Lemonade. Like, yeah, he was putting it
She still
down.
cheated on her.
Everybody
Why you think
get
they beat
cheated
her?
on. What the fuck?
So what I'm asking is this. It doesn't even matter whether he's handsome or whatever. My point is, I see that people are put together in this industry to create something.
Is that why your name Icy?
Why? Because I see.
Yeah.
future.
I'm in Christ, that's why.
Oh, what's the definition?
Oh.
I've been wanting to ask you that.
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, in Christ. Oh, that's the
I like
definition.
that.
Okay. That was one of my questions
that.
for you, so that made me
It's
think about it when you
Too
said
cold,
that.
too high Celsius.
I thought it was ice cream.
No.
Girl.
Ice Celsius. So that's how I feel. I feel like
Stop thinking,
these
Sharon.
people put people
damn it.
together
Stop
and
asking.
create.
They didn't put them together.
Right.
They met each other.
I feel what you said.
Where?
Nah.
They met each other at the red
Wait.
carpet.
No, they
Yes,
didn't.
they did.
They
At the
put, I'm with
BET.
what he said.
No, do
Wait,
your research.
Sharon, listen.
I'm telling you, they met each other at the BET Awards
They
on
got
the
you
red
caught
carpet.
up in that
Wait, no, they
goddamn
ain't got
mess,
me
and
caught
that-
up in nothing.
And Shannon, listen.
What?
Listen to IC. You can listen to the man that's in Christ.
I
Shut
don't
it.
care. No.
We both was
no.
Jesus dwellers.
Hey,
Listen to me,
Beyonce
Shannon.
ain't no devil.
Babe, she
No,
is.
she
Shannon.
not.
I didn't call her.
But he is.
No, I'm saying
No,
that
you
she's
just
part of
said
the
she
can't
is. No,
demonize
she's not.
Shannon, I'm not demonized. I'm sorry, Beyonce. I didn't mean. Listen,
You hear this shit, Beyonce?
Shannon.
And she told y'all, you won't take my soul. You
Shannon.
won't take my soul.
Right.
I'm telling everybody.
Why you think she said that?
Because y'all telling her that she's the fucking devil.
Shannon, the
Shit.
man said that they put people together in the industry. Why you think?
Bring your ass back
Why
out
you think
here.
Rihanna? Why you think Rihanna is with old dude big head ass, making all ugly ass babies?
That baby is funny.
Right.
Oh.
They put people together. Shut
No,
you
they
don't want to
They
listen.
don't put people
They
together.
do,
These
Shannon.
people have their own mind frames
No,
of
they
who they
don't,
want to be.
Shannon.
So did they put her with Chris Brown?
Nigga, they put Sexy Red
No,
with.
nigga.
They put Sexy Red with Drake. Fuck is you talking about?
No.
Wait.
Sexy Red ain't with Drake. You stupid.
Let me ask you something. Right? You know,
I can't
you
with
know
you,
kings
Shannon.
and queens put princes and princesses together, right?
Damn, you gotta be charged, dude.
Mm,
What's the difference?
No,
This is American royalty.
no, I don't believe it.
That's
I'm
not
hot
American
as a motherfucker.
You can't argue with her about
No,
Beyonce,
you
bro.
can't.
You can't say let's
You
shit about
can't,
Beyonce.
because you won't take her.
Beyonce got all the signals. Everybody saying she part of her and Jay-Z. We gonna get off next
I want
question.
Beyonce.
Because Beyonce got some powerful shit going on. We don't want to keep talking about that.
Who, she a Virgo. Who in
Oh,
your family is the most liable to carry a flip phone or wear a Bluetooth?
Wear a Bluetooth? One of your uncles or your grandma?
Uncle Jesse.
I see you got it first.
Uncle Jesse.
Your uncle.
For real. He come in with the socks on.
Boy, give me one of them. Give me a beer out the refrigerator.
There you go.
That's how you know a nigga from the 80s when they be like, from the refrigerator.
Y'all never know what goes down on Vibing with the Queen Show, man. It's definitely a vibe. We be having fun, talking shit, lit. Hey, y'all heard my song? You heard my song?
No.
You ain't heard my song?
Just shh. Go ahead.
I'm
get
not
the
a
verse,
rapper
Shawty.
though, but
Go ahead and show I see what you can do.
yes. I heard that chitter chat. Nope, chat backs cause I'm busy getting stacks. Just hush. I'm steady on my grind. Vegas female comic and I'm only in my prime. Just hush. I touch plenty mics. Check my resume, bitch. I slayed every stage. I slay. Yes, every stage I slay. Just hush.
Hey! Niggas trying to pay her in chicken wings and egg rolls and shit. She ain't going.
You niggas out
Hey,
here.
look.
You niggas out here doing comedy for some appetizers and some drinks. You niggas out here
Shannon.
telling jokes for some chicken.
That's how.
Shit, they tried to offer me some breadcrumbs, and
yeah.
I told them to ask a pigeon to do it, and the pigeon didn't even want it. I know who they talking about. They got my name all in their mouth, but I don't really give a shit. I'm quick to tell a fuck boy to shut the fuck up and just hush.
The background.
Hey, look.
That's my background singer right there.
That's how Salt and Pepper started off. You ever seen Salt and Pepper movie? Knowledge wrote that shit for your ass
No,
in the
I
background.
wrote that
Y'all wrote it in the bed together. Pillow talking and shit. He like, yeah,
Say
baby.
this.
You know, I was inspired by Salt and Pepper movie and shit. She like, I can do this shit by myself.
That's back in the 90s I was singing this shit. You don't like my song?
No, your shit dope, Shawty.
When you wrote that.
She got a whole video, nigga.
Yeah, I got a video out.
What?
Yeah.
YouTube.
You ain't send me that?
Oh, I gotta
He
send
got
it
a
to you.
YouTube, bro.
I gotta send it to you. Talk your shit. Icy Jones. I'ma send them to Just
Y'all, man.
Hush. All right, last question, y'all.
Damn.
What brand was your favorite sweatsuit?
Troop.
Favorite sweatsuit?
Back in the 90s.
In the 90s.
Fubu.
Felon.
Platform. Which one?
Yep, that one.
There you go. You nailed that
I
motherfucker.
knew I had a fat one. I had to think about the velours.
Yeah.
That's shit.
Yep.
Rockaway.
That's what's up, y'all.
Damn, that was fun, man.
Heck of fun.
You
Oh
know,
my
I ain't
God.
gonna say shit else about Beyonce.
No.
Yeah.
And she a Virgo. Y'all Virgos get serious.
Yeah, we do.
My son a Virgo. He
Oh, yeah.
crazy than a mother.
Is he? Just a little bit. My son a Virgo too. I'm such a Virgo that I had a Virgo.
Damn.
Yeah. September 22nd.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
September Virgo.
Yeah. September Virgos. And your wife a Virgo.
She on the cusp, yes.
Yeah. Virgos is good people. I'm telling you, Robert, get you a Virgo.
Give me
Don't
a
get you a
Virgo.
Virgo.
Why?
Don't
That you married to one. How you gonna tell him not to?
Yeah.
Folks
I am
say that.
married
What
to
sign are
one.
you?
I'm Sagittarius.
Virgo.
That's like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
See?
Put me
Jay-Z.
in the nigga shoes.
That's how he
I
knew it
don't
was
know
fair.
Becky. I do not know Becky. I don't know who she talking about.
So, what you dating a Virgo? What's the experience?
Emotional, highly emotional, sensitive, very
Mhm.
sensitive. Focused, like
Mm-hmm.
highly focused.
If they want something, they gonna get it.
Yep.
And yeah, that's pretty much like I was talking about. Oh, loving, of course, loving and caring, because my wife
Yeah.
is very loving and caring.
Yeah.
But don't
If
play
we
with
rock
her,
with you, we gonna rock with
Determined.
you.
Y'all some
Yeah,
determined.
and we determined, and don't play with us. That's good. Do not play with us.
But,
That's some real shit.
it clashes sometimes because I am a fire sign and I don't
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So we get real petty. We get real dirty. Real petty. But we good. We've been here long enough to know what it is.
To know what's up, yeah, and to handle the situation. I want to appreciate you for coming on Vibing with the Queen Show today. I know you be having a busy schedule.
For sure.
You took your time out to vibe with us. It's been real fun. I can't wait to see you perform live September 22nd.
Hey, Shannon Bash, the Shannon Bash. Get your tickets
Yeah.
now.
Yes, get your tickets. Get your
$35. How they getting their tickets again? Off what?
tickets. They hit me up. Yeah.
Hit up on
Yeah.
Facebook,
There's
Shannon
gonna be
Butler,
more
the
at the
Queen.
door if you get it from somewhere else. So hit me up so you can get that $35.
I already had a couple motherfuckers say they come. You bitches better not be lying either.
Damn, well they ain't gonna come now. You talking to them
That's
crazy?
all right. They like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's the type
they
of
like
females
that.
he
Yeah,
fuck with.
they like
Yeah.
that bitch. When you gotta be able to call a motherfucker a bitch sometime outside the bedroom.
Do guys like to be choked?
Nah.
No. Do
Yeah.
you? No. Y'all don't think that's sexy?
Y'all like to be choked.
Some niggas
Why
like
do
they,
women-
some
why
niggas
do
like the
women do
nipples
that?
licked and shit. No,
What?
let me stop.
Why do they want to
Some guys
always
too.
do the thing?
Kiss
that
my
we do
chest.
Y'all.
Oh, good
Y'all
question.
always want to touch a nigga booty or something. You want to
No, boy.
Yeah.
I had a motherfucker
Why?
tell me that.
Because I don't know. Like even we be like, I know I do. For example, like I get on top of my dude and hump him like just to be playing around, just be humping him, you
Yeah,
know,
see, you silly.
because I don't know. Y'all take the lead, so we follow what y'all do, and
Right.
it comes normal. It comes like.
Shit, I'm
No,
nasty. I
grab
like
it.
to stick my index finger up your nose and then put it in your mouth.
Booger eating ass.
You doing a lot.
Taste your snot.
I can't breathe. Breathe out, bitch. Breathe out one nostril. Breathe out your mouth, bitch. I
What's
can't.
the difference between ratchet and bitch?
What's the difference between ratchet is somebody who's out there living life with no worries, no cares, out there just popping it, throwing it open, you know, just ratchet, just stealing from stores, going outside with a bandana on.
Stealing from Rainbow.
Yeah, that's just ratchet. Now a bitch is somebody who just got a fucked up attitude. Just period. She
Fucked up disposition about
just
themselves.
and she could be beautiful, but just a bitch, and don't make that don't make you cute. No matter how beautiful you are, if your attitude is fucked up, you ugly.
Is
Like,
a nagging woman a bitch?
every
Is
woman
she
nag.
nagging? If a woman nagging all
Every
the time?
woman nag because we have cycles.
Oh, y'all nag all the time?
You know what I'm saying? So when we do have our cycles, we don't want our man to be nagging right along with us. Like, calm us down. Talk to us nicely. You know, treat us more with care. You know what I'm saying? When we going through that cycle of nagging. That's all it is.
Okay.
Goddess and queen. That's my last thing.
There you go, Shelly.
What's the difference between goddess and queen? thought about that.
Okay.
Goddess and queen. I know. I never really thought about that. Are you able to
Because
tell me?
everybody not a queen.
That's real talk. I agree. I will agree with that. And I said that the other day on somebody's post.
Some of y'all are peasants.
Yeah. And our
To
ratchet,
the queen.
our thoughts, our bitches. Whatever happened to y'all nicknames being bad bitch? And you know, they had all these weird nicknames. And all of a sudden everybody want to be queens. See, I could say this because my name been the same for years before I even been a comedian.
You got that? You got that name from Queen B?
No, way before that.
Lil' Kim?
My dad used to call me his queen, his young queen.
young
Yeah,
queen.
so I just grew
So you
up.
was raised up.
I grew up being a queen, so it just naturally been who I am. It didn't come because I'm a comedian now. But in high school, they called me Whoop-a-Ho.
Damn.
They called me Whoop-a-Ho in high school. A lot of people don't know that. So
You need to trademark that shit.
Whoop-a-Ho.
Make some money off that shit they was calling.
She left it back.
Whoop-a-ho.
Yeah, that's
Put it on the t-shirt, Sean.
I be seeing like sometimes I go to Walmart and
The
people be like
Whoop-a-Ho
Whoop-a-Ho. My son be like, Mama, who they talking to?
The Whoop-a-ho apple. That motherfucker sell like a. We just told you dark negative shit selling. So you don't want to listen. Whoop-a-ho apples. Fuck you talking? We just told you ain't learned nothing today.
Speaking of
No,
apples, y'all. Candy
She like,
apple
let me hear
heads,
this
y'all.
shit. This thing is crazy.
Right here is the Oreo
That looks
cookie
good.
on top of soft caramel. When you bite into it, it's juicy, crispy, and it tastes really good with your Oreo cookies on there. So I made this one for Icy Jones right here for being on the show with us. So
Oh, yeah, boy, that caramel look good in the motherfucker.
yeah, it's drizzling too. It's
My
freshly
kids
baked.
tear this thing.
Yeah.
All
You can
this.
You
slice
gonna cut
it,
that
cut
motherfucker
it.
in
Yeah.
half.
I'm gonna taste it, but they
Whole family.
I'm not a sweet eater, but this looks amazing.
It do.
I'm gonna be honest. And
My bad.
Excuse me.
The caramel is drizzling off. Usually, you know, I took it out the refrigerator, so it's kind of drizzling.
It's
off.
tantalizing. You gotta use all those words when you selling shit.
Right.
how long have you been doing this business
Tantalizing.
It's going
Scrumptious.
on 3 years,
now?
February.
3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all celebrate. You feel me?
Yeah.
Congratulations on 3 years.
Hey, Shana.
Thank you. So it just started. It started for me doing radio, doing a podcast, and the producer had a pimple on his nose, and we was like, "What we gonna name him?" And he had a big red pimple on his nose, so I was like, "We're gonna call that nigga Apple." And everybody started doing emojis and laughing with apples on it, apples, and they was like just talking bad about him. So I felt bad. So that next week, I brought some caramel apples in to make up, you know, like here goes some caramel apples, and it was just tearing them apples up. So somebody called in, was like, "How can we get some apples?" And I'm like, "What I get myself into?"
Right.
And my dude was like, and then ever since then, I just took off with it. Candy apple heads. He had a big pimple head on his nose. So that's how it became what it is now, and it definitely gets sales. It's definitely pays my bills and
There you go.
and do what it do. And it's just amazing how God works, you know what I'm saying, from one platform to create your own business. Because in 2019, I had got fired, you know what I'm saying? So for 2021 to come up with my own business and it's really thriving, it's amazing. I mean, you can do anything you put your mind to,
But
y'all.
God situation.
Yeah, say it again louder.
It's a but God situation.
But God, yeah, God had a plan for me. You know, at the time I didn't know what was going on, but now I know. So it's growing and it's becoming successful. And
This looks good.
Candy Apple Heads, y'all can follow it on Instagram, Facebook. Candy Apple Heads. We do orders. If you're a teacher, we do dozen of orders. Have a sale going on. So go ahead and check out the page and my website will be coming back real soon. We're working on it now, so that'll be available for you guys real soon.
I'm very inquisitive. I'm sorry. So
Uh-huh.
both of y'all comedians, right?
Yeah.
I've found out lately that like comedy, like, everything isn't true what they talk about.
What you mean?
What comedians talk
Oh,
about.
no.
But the crowd, they make the crowd feel like it's
Yeah.
real. Like
Some
you
of it
say,
is.
you single, right? But then later on, you know, you like I was
That was a stage, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
How do y'all feel about that? Like, is it something
So
that you can't be all the way real? Because people, like, how does that work? Like, how do you do that?
With me, I'm mostly real with everything I be saying. Most of that shit is a true story or that happened or somebody else, you know. But some of it is made up. Like
with me, I have a creative mind. So I have visions. Like I say on one of my jokes, you know, because I'm tall, short dudes always trying to holler at me. Can you imagine me picking up a dude, put his left leg right here, his right leg right here, and lift that nigga up and you know what I'm saying? Like, but people be asking me when I get off the show, like, damn, you be lifting niggas up.
People really be thinking you be.
I'm like, no, it's just comedy. It's funny. Yeah, can you imagine? Like they don't hear the can you imagine? Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's just jokes, you know. And then some things be real talk. Yeah. But most of the time, my shit just be jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit that I could imagine as funny or something.
I forgot who I met. He was at the Laugh Factory. Forgot his name and everything because I like just like I said, I like comedy. And he was saying something on stage. I think it was about I think he was broke up with his girlfriend or something. He said it was funny, and I was like, "Man, sorry about that," or "Congratulations on that." He was like, "Man, it was just a joke." I was like, like April Fools.
Yeah, in August. That nigga April Fooled you in August.
Yeah. So you know, but that's dope. So for you, it's visions, it's content.
Yeah.
For you, it's spit truth sometimes.
Yeah, I be spitting a lot of truth because that's where I draw most of my shit from, or like real life experience, like the news or something like Trump. Or something going on, I'll draw from that.
Or I talk about like what people could relate to. You know, things that people could relate to, things that people have seen, you know.
And this stuff has to be written and memorized.
Well, I used to write a lot. When I first started, I used to write a lot. Now, I don't really write no more. I'm more comfortable with the stage, and I stretch my material out. So even if it's the same material, it's going to sound different. You know what I'm saying? So I improved major from when it's levels. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely levels to it. But when you memorize your material, you become better at it because you can twist it, you can add, you can take away, you can bounce it off something.
All types
you
of
can
shit.
you can go off the top of the dome and just talk to the audience, and the audience might say something, and you like, oh shit, I got something for that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing it for 12 years. So I definitely have material and things that I've discovered to where. Oh, yep. To where, you know what I'm saying, I became successful and it paid off because now I got an award of being the funniest female comic. Shannon the Queen, yes. You guys, we out of here. That's our time.
We out of here, y'all. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Share, like, follow, do all that good stuff, you guys. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let IC let you guys know where y'all can follow him at. But go ahead, Robert. Let them know where they can follow you.
Follow me on one of my Facebooks at Robert Smart, the one with the red hat. You can see me on the motherfucker. Look, go up and down my page, be nosy like you bitches do. And then you can find me at Instagram, Hangtime 2009 or something like that. Then I'm September the 22nd. I'm doing another paid show with Shannon.
That's right.
She gonna pay me in food stamps. Don't tell nobody.
He's so
200. I was supposed to got 100. She gonna give me 200 in stamps. 200. I appreciate it though. Thank y'all.
Hey man, ICJONEZ everywhere. Make sure you keep running my music up. If you hear me on Sirius XM Radio on Sundays, just keep requesting it, keep letting them know what's happening, man. I'm at number 11. Hopefully this new week coming up, I'll be at like number 6 or something like that. So this is organic. So let's go. That's God Street. And then go to YouTube, same thing. Check out ICJONEZ. And my music, she said it earlier, IC Jones Street.
Yes.
You feel me? Streets ain't for everybody. Stay safe. Let's go.
Stay safe, y'all.
Shit,
peace,
motherfucker.
love, and Candy Appleheads. Yes.
Shit, motherfucker.
Go ahead and hit that X for me, Robert Smart.
Yeah,
See y'all next Wednesday. Peace.
Where
up top?
Okay. That was